Snakes on a plane! Well, at least a picture of a snake. It was on a t-shirt, and another message that could have been construed as being offensive. Let's talk about it. Welcome everyone, I'm Mark and it's Joe time. Welcome to my channel, Mark's Travel Time. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel by clicking my face down there in the corner and ring the bell icon so you don't miss when I post a video. This story caught my eye. It's actually two different stories. One from overseas, at least where I am in the States, and one from right here in the States. And they both relate to people being denied boarding on a plane for a t-shirt that they were wearing. So let's look at this first one. This comes from republicworld.com, and it's about little Stevie Lucas. Stevie wore a shirt with a snake on it. 10-year-old boy Stevie Lucas was forced to change his t-shirt with a picture of a snake on it before boarding a flight, according to his family. The boy jetted off from Wellington, New Zealand to Johannesburg to visit his grandparents, where the incident took place. When he was about to board the flight, he was not allowed to get on board as he was wearing an anxiety-inducing black t-shirt with a large green snake printed on it. So here is little Stevie with his snake shirt. Okay, it's a little bit of an unusual shirt to wear while you're traveling, but he's a 10-year-old kid. I would have loved to have a shirt like that when I was 10 years old. I don't know, maybe he got it at the zoo or a reptile park or something. I can understand how some people might experience anxiety looking at a picture like this. Let's go on with the story and then I'll expand on that. The flight authorities said it was not permissible clothing to be worn on board a flight. His parents said the security officials at Johannesburg Airport alerted them to the rules about clothing in an aircraft. It's considered that the snake t-shirt could cause anxiety to other passengers traveling on the flight. Some people really get bothered by that. I know my wife has a real phobia about spiders. Spiders scare her. Even a picture of a spider, oh, it puts her on edge. But don't look at the shirt. How often do you really have to look at someone on an airplane, right? They're getting on the plane, they get in their seat. We're all looking forward at the back of a seat, or we're reading a book, or closing our eyes, taking a nap, watching a movie, whatever. How disturbing is it really going to be? Do you really have to look at little Stevie's t-shirt with a snake? The mother of the boy reportedly asked her son to wear the t-shirt inside out in order to fly. According to reports, the airport security CCTV footage shows the little boy taking his shirt off and wearing it inside out. It's kind of sad for the kid. It's no big deal. It's not that much of a hardship to take your shirt off and turn it inside out. Is it that big of an issue that a 10-year-old boy wears a shirt with a picture of a snake on it? I'll get to that in a minute. I want you to make up your own mind, because here is a related story. And on page 2, we have a story out of USA Today, and this happened in Florida. American Airlines is apologizing after a passenger says she was forced to remove her t-shirt. What was this t-shirt? It said, "Hail Satan, established 666. You can see it here. The incident happened in October when passenger Swati Rooney Goyal boarded an American Airlines flight from Miami to Las Vegas wearing a shirt that read "Hail Satan." Goyal, a 49-year-old from Key West, says, well, that explains a lot, right? Key West people, well, they march to a little different drum beat. Says members of the flight crew asked her to change her shirt to get off the flight because it was offensive. At first, the flight attendants asked me to gather my things and come up to the front of the plane, at which point I thought, oh great, we're being upgraded. After a little back and forth, my husband realized the flight attendant was serious about getting us up from the flight. We quickly realized there was a problem. I guess so. American Airlines issued a statement about the incident. We apologize to Ms. Goyal for her experience, have reached out to her to understand what occurred. The incident came to light publicly when Goyal tweeted. Now, she made a big stink about it. I'm going to ask you if you think that was justified or going overboard. She tweeted a photo of herself on her private Twitter account, and she hashtagged it ACLU, Not So Friendly Skies, Discrimination and Religious Freedom. The airline responded to her tweet, writing that discrimination has no place in American Airlines and asking for more information. In a follow-up story I read, they did refund her money, even though she was allowed on the flight. Now, we have some issues here. Number one, we have an issue of religious freedom, but she even says in the story, well, you know, Satan's a fabrication and I was just sending a message. So if she admits she was sending a message, is it truly discrimination? Is it religious discrimination? Also, I think we have a responsibility in our choice of clothing. If we are going to wear something knowing, and I think if you wear a shirt that says Hail Satan, established 666, you know that that is going to get some people's ire up. That's going to get some people rankled. It's going to get a reaction. That's why you wear something like that. And I think when you get the reaction, to complain about it is a little disingenuous. What do I wear on a plane? Well, I wore this intentionally because oftentimes I'll wear, in the winter months anyway, I'll wear a sweatshirt. This one happens to be a sports team, the Green Bay Packers. Someone could say, aren't you eliciting response? Yeah, you know, support for a team is a little different, I believe, than saying Hail Satan. Maybe not. But I also have a t-shirt, or a sweatshirt I wear often. It's a Yale, you know, and sometimes people ask me, oh, do you go to Yale? Or, you know, sometimes you'll get a Bears fan that'll make a snide remark. Usually it's all in good fun. Yes, it's true. Bears fans can be good-natured. Usually it's in good fun, you know, they'll, you know, jab back and forth, or someone else might be a Packers fan, or someone else went to Yale and they want to talk to you. But I don't think that it's something that is intentionally designed to elicit a negative response or create bad feelings. In the summer months, I usually wear a short sleeve button-up shirt, something that I don't tuck in. That's why I wear sweatshirts. They're comfortable, they're relaxing, they're easy to travel in. Maybe one of these days I'll do a video on appropriate travel attire. Remember back in the days when people traveling on a plane with something and they would wear, you know, a suit and tie? I mean, there was a time people wore neckties to baseball games. But let's talk about these t-shirts incidents. The first one. Little Stevie. His mom said, turn the shirt inside out, Stevie, get on the plane, go see Grandma and Grandpa. In my mind, that is the expedient response, right? Let's get on the plane and let's put this behind us. Now, some people want to push it, like Miss Goyle. And I don't know if one is right and one is wrong. Personally, when I'm on a plane, I don't care what you're wearing. Am I offended by it? My personal belief is people cannot offend you. You can only allow yourself to be offended. I might look at it. I might not like the message. But like I said, I can make the choice not to stare at it, not to let it get under my skin, and go on about my day. So what do you think? Do you think that either little Stevie or Miss Goyle should have been refused access to the plane without removing the garment, or in Stevie's case, turning it inside out or covering it up? Or do you think they overstepped their limits? What do you think our responsibility is as passengers to show respect to our fellow passengers in regards to what we wear? I've seen some things on people that I think most people would deem to be pretty darn offensive. Profanity, very bad profanity, explicit statements. I think some of those things, just social decorum, should limit what we wear and what we don't wear on a plane. And I think at some point we should just have a little common courtesy and respect for others. But maybe I'm expecting too much. What do you think? Leave your comments down below. As always, I encourage you to like and share the videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe and ring the bell icon up above so you know when I post new videos. Thanks for joining me, everybody. I'm Mark, and this is Mark's Travel Time.